So we have sine of t equals square root of 5 over 5, and the point lies in the second quadrant. So we know that sine squared of t plus cosine squared of t equals 1. So square root of 5 over 5, quantity squared, plus cosine squared of t equals 1. So remember, we distribute the 2, so we get, square root of 5 squared is 5, 5 squared is 25, plus cosine squared of t equals 1. We subtract 5 over 25 from both sides to get cosine squared of t equals 1 minus 5 over 25. We need a common denominator of 25, so cosine squared of t is 25 over 25 minus 5 over 25. So then we get cosine squared of t equals 20 over 25. We can take the square root. When we take the square root, we get plus or minus. So we get square root of 20 over 5 plus or minus. And square root of 20, we can rewrite that as 2 square root of 5 over 5. All right, now, is this plus or minus? So if we're in the second quadrant over here, and cosine is our x value, so we are negative. So now we know that sine of t is square root of 5 over 5. We know that cosine of t is negative 2 square root of 5 over 5. And now let's find tangent. So tangent is sine over cosine. So tangent of t is sine of t over cosine of t. So that's square root of 5 over 5 over negative 2 square root of 5 over 5. So that is square root of 5 over 5 divided by negative 2 square root of 5 over 5. So this is square root of 5 over 5 times 5 over negative 2 square root of 5. These 5's cancel, square root of 5's cancel, and we're left with negative 1/2 for tangent. If we do the cosecant of t, that's 1 over sine of t. So 1 divided by square root of 5 over 5. We can rewrite that. Make it multiplication. We don't like square roots in the bottom, so we're going to rewrite 5 over square root of 5, multiply it by square root of 5 over square root of 5 to get 5 square root of 5 over 5. 5's cancel, and we're left with square root of 5. So the cosecant of t is square root of 5. Next we have the secant. So secant is 1 over cosine. So secant of t is 1 over negative 2 square root of 5 over 5. So 1 divided by negative 2 square root of 5 over 5, which gives me 1 times 5 over negative 2 square root of 5. So we have 5 over negative 2 square root of 5. Don't like that square root of 5 in the denominator, so we're going to get rid of it. So 5 times square root of 5 over negative 2 times 5. The 5's cancel. So we get square root of 5 over negative 2 is secant. And then cotangent is 1 over tangent. So 1 over negative 1/2. 1 divided by negative 1/2 is the same as 1 times positive 2 or negative 2 over 1. So cotangent of t is negative 2.